I began getting sick in the fall of 2010. I noticed that I had a really bad rash on my face, and I didn't know what it was. I just went to the doctor, and she said, oh, it's whatever those rash things are on your face. And I went, okay. And I put the cream on it every day, and it never went away. And I thought, okay, this is weird. And then one day, I was doing dishes, and I sat down on the couch, and I rubbed my eyes. And immediately after I did that, there was this ring of red around my eyes, and I went, whoa, there's a connection here between this soap and this redness, okay? And I thought, what does this mean? But I tried not to get freaked out about it, but I was pretty scared that something was happening that I didn't know what it was. Well, within the next several months, it went from the skin thing to a severe respiratory problem. I had shortness of breath. Well, let me say first, I had severe multiple chemical sensitivity and electromagnetic sensitivity. First came the chemicals, then came the electromagnetic. And what I noticed was happening to me was I was sick all the time. I was coughing, I was congested, I had severe tightness of chest, like if I was around and came in contact to anything, it would be that instant tightness would kick in, and of course the anxiety would kick in because I was scared I was going to die. And on Thanksgiving night of 2010, like, I don't know what you call it, but the switch flipped and everything smelled. My skin, my clothes, I was like sitting in the chair shaking and crying because I didn't know what was wrong with me. So the next day I go to a regular doctor, and you know how well that went. He gave me an inhaler and sent me home. And I knew not to use the inhaler. I just knew this is not about asthma. And so I detoxed my whole house, threw things out the window, out in the street, screaming and yelling. Just, it was bizarre. My partner thought I was crazy. And she is normally a very sensitive, caring, loving human being. She just looked at me and said, you're nuts. I said, can't you smell this? No. And so I'm having a sense of humor about it now, but it was not funny then. And I'm grateful that I can laugh, okay, because I thought I was going to cry. So from that point on, I did everything that everybody does, you know, detox, 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 and I still felt like crap, okay? And I had burning of the mouth, the lips, I mean, you name it. There wasn't a thing I didn't have. There wasn't a chemical I could be around. And then the electro stuff kicked in where the computer would stink so bad. I would be like, and then my chest would get tight. I couldn't talk on the phone. Everything was like down to a snail's pace reality. My world was about this big. I lost my job. I almost lost my relationship. I couldn't be around my grandson. It was horrible. I felt suicidal because I had a very full, rich life, and I knew that if I had to live this way, I wanted to be dead. I wanted to be dead. And something inside of me, I prayed every day, and I believe in spirit. And spirit brought me to this program. Spirit brought you guys here today. And I prayed for a healing, and I believe in the 12-step program. I was a drug and alcohol counselor before I got the job that I had to quit in 24 hours. And I knew that I had to do the footwork. I had to do the footwork and then turn it over and give it to God. And that's what I did every day. And when I found this program, I said, I want to study about neuroplasticity. I want to know that this is real. And when I realized that it was real, and I committed to this program 500%, there wasn't one day that I said, this isn't going to work. Even the days when I was looking for a sign and I prayed, let me see something that will let me know this is happening for me, you know. I never gave up. I never gave up. I looked at those tapes over and over again. I did the steps every single day, even when I didn't want to. I did them with my dog in the room. I'd put coffee over here. I'd say, you can go get a latte when you're done. Whatever, okay, just to do it. I knew this was going to change my life. I knew this was a miracle. I knew it, and it was. The first day that my grandson walked into my house and didn't have to go to the back of the house and change his clothes, and he stood there and he hugged me. It was a miracle. And from that moment on, I just gave into this program, as hard as it was some days to do the hour, because I wanted to go when I started feeling better. I wanted to go out with my friends. I wanted to go do everything I hadn't done for a year and almost 2 years. Anyways, so I didn't have friends in my life, family. I couldn't go to stores, and I love to shop. I mean, when I couldn't go to Macy's, it was like, that's it. My life is over. Anyways, all I can tell you is this program saved my life. I probably would not be sitting here today if it wasn't for Annie and Candy. I mean, you guys and Jim? James. I mean, if you ever doubt that this program can't help you, erase it. Okay? That's a self-defeating belief system, because you can call it, you know, your inner critic, you can call it whatever you want, okay? It doesn't matter. It's that self-doubt, okay? I'm living proof. I am here to tell you there's nothing that I am not doing in my life today. Nothing. I'm not saying that things don't sometimes have a bit of a smell, but I never get sick. I never, ever get sick from something. And like the other day, I was in a store, and I went, whoa, and I thought, you know, you don't know if it's, I think everything's me, because everything's about me, of course. And my partner turned around and she said, that was disgusting. And I went, yes! Only somebody with chemical sensitivity can appreciate that the rest of the world is experiencing what you're experiencing, okay? And if I wasn't 66, I probably would be working right now. But to tell you the truth, I don't know if I'm going to go back to work. I might. I might. I feel old and tireder. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. It took a lot out of me emotionally. It really did. But this program is like a miracle. It is a miracle. You know, and don't give up. If you're suffering, I know some of you are from far away from here. Chicago. I mean, I lived 40 minutes from here. Is that a miracle? That I'm here? I mean, this is a miracle. I mean, I never thought I'd meet Annie Hopper. I never in a million years believed in my heart I would meet this woman. She is an angel. She really is. And, you know, just believe in it, do the toolkit. I did everything. I read it over and over and over again. And being a counselor, working with people in the 12-step program, so much of it, you know, resonated for me as being, this is what it's about. It's about believing in something greater than yourself, having trust and belief that you can do this with the help of for me, a higher power, you know. And I'm serious about, you know, anyways, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.